This is June 20th, more than 6 months into the year, but it is the day the President is signing the 2018 budget into law.
When I submitted the 2018 budget proposal to the National Assembly on 7th November,
the budget estimates were tabled before the joint session of the National Assembly in November last year. It, however, took the lawmakers more than 6 months to pass the budget. Their excuse was that government officials did not make themselves available to defend the estimates. But senior officials of the administration denied the claims. And in spite of the blame game, President Buhari spoke his plans to work with the lawmakers to improve the budgeting process. He, however, accused the lawmakers of introducing 6,000 projects while slashing cost of projects that were outlined in the original estimates.
The provision for various strategic interventions in the health sector, such as the upgrade of some tertiary health institutions, transport and storage of vaccines through the cold chain supply system, provision of antiretroviral drugs for persons on treatment, establishment of chemotherapy centers, and procurement of dialysis consumables were cut by an aggregate amount of 7.45 billion naira. The provision for security infrastructure in the 104 unity schools across the country were cut by 3 billion naira at a time when securing our students against acts of terrorism ought to be a major concern of government.
The president argued that most of the new projects are those that the state and local government should be concerned with. He also reeled out a list of important projects that the lawmakers' action could affect.
Vision for the federal government's national housing program was cut by 8.7 billion naira. At a time when we are working with labor to address compensation-related issues, a total of 5 billion naira was cut from the provision for pension redemption fund and public service wage adjustment. The provision for export expansion grant and special economic zone industrial parks, which are key industrialization initiatives of this administration, were cut by a total of 14.5 billion naira.
To take care of projects that had allocations to them slashed, the president spoke of his intention to send in a supplementary budget in due course. He also assured Nigerians that his administration will work hard to generate the revenues required to finance the projects and the programs. For him, the positive global oil market outlook as well as continuing improvement in non-oil revenues are enough signs to make him optimistic about the future. Emmanuel Bagudu, PTV News.